Good morning, everybody. On the way to work this morning, I was thinking about folks regarding certain topics that keep us divided. And I was thinking about each person as though they were an analogy, like as though they were a hair follicle. Some hairs, the follicle is wide open. When you go to get a perm, the solution is absorbed readily and it does its job. But some hair follicles are sealed and the solution cannot get in, and the perm won't take, it will fall out. I happen to have hair like that. And I was thinking about this, how, some ideas that we have been entertaining that have kept us separated, they got in this programming, this idea of how you must feel about this or that. And the whole thing about this is that a lot of our experiences have been mentally seeded and then actually manipulated into the experience. So then people are told that because they had the experience, they need to have be punished or to look at themselves as though they're shameful or something. And people absorb this information as though, and then it takes, right? Because the hair follicle is open. So this information takes, and they think all of a sudden, because they have had an experience, that they need to accept this shame or blame or something. And the truth of the matter is, in many of these instances, there are people out there who actually want to do what you've been doing, and they seed it into the consciousness and then watch as you act it out. And then they can point at you and say, you need to be, but it was all a manipulation in the first place. So the thing is that we need to soothe our follicle, our hair follicle, whatever that is, whatever needs to go inside the follicle to kind of counteract this implant of an idea or a way of seeing yourself after having an experience. This really needs to be completely vamped, because everything has been a really significant manipulation within the collective field of the people. So that's why knowing yourself is so crucial, when we do our hair, we do the seal, right? The blow seal or whatever, before you blow dry, you put it on to seal the follicle so that the heat doesn't get inside and destroy the follicle. So the way that we take care of that, our system is kind of like that. The chakra system is in there, is the core of our follicle. And the energy that is created with that is affected by whatever comes in. So that's the auric field, right? If there are holes and gaps and tears in your auric field, then ideas and manipulations are going to come in, and hooks and other energies can actually come in and affect the way that we think and the way that we present in the world. And so, knowing thyself, we can understand what it is that we're doing. Is this aligned with my core values? Is this something that my soul is singing for? And to take that into consideration and to soothe all of that muddledness that somebody may have tried to plant in, like a permanent solution, for whatever they wanted to see or have you seen as. You may be a straight-haired individual, and they may have wanted you to appear as though you were a curly-haired person. This is just an analogy, by the way. So just please take whatever you need with the story and make it align or work or not with you, and go with that. But that's the way that I'm seeing it. The hair follicle is open. Somebody saw, I can put a permanent solution in that one, and then they can go change who you appear to be, and you're not even really aware of it because your follicle has absorbed it, and you may not have even known it. So I'm just suggesting that perhaps knowing thyself is really worth the effort, and to really figure out your hair follicle and what you need to soothe and seal it from outside interference, and also to condition what is on the inside so that it can be soothed and sealed. Now, I don't know if this made any sense at all, but there was my morning thought.